Well, it's officially sunrise. The sun is not here. Decided not to come up today. Still, beautiful view. I don't know if you can see it out there, but there's a freighter out there. And it's way across the lake. It started to rain a little bit, so I am pretty much all set for the rain. Everything I have is water resistant or waterproof, including this GoPro. Yay for GoPro. But my phone is not, so I'm gonna go back to the van, drop that off, and then get back to looking for more rocks. Well, despite the rain, I figured I'd just keep walking around looking for rocks, share what I find with you guys. It's finally light enough, the camera will work again. I think I found one that might potentially be an agate, but I won't know until I get home to polish it up, cut it up a little bit, see what's inside. But yeah, let's keep looking. I'm not really looking for anything special, but I'll share what I do find. Looks like a piece of jasper, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Eh. Probably a type of jasper. Looks pretty cool. I grew up on the shores of Lake Michigan pretty much my whole life, or in West Michigan. I was about 4 miles from the shore at any point in my life, and I am not used to seeing a Great Lake this flat. I thought coming up to Lake Superior it would be rough and look a bit like, maybe more like Lake Michigan, because Lake Huron was pretty flat, but this definitely takes a cake. I know this lake can become pretty violent and pretty devastating in the storms, but today, even with a light rain, it's nothing like Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan would be heavy with waves in this type of rain, but it's nice to hear the gentle lapping of the waves this morning. It's kind of cool. I think that would make a nice masculine pendant. Nice stone for a guy, I think. The other thing about Lake Superior that surprised me is how clear the water is. It is so amazing. Where I live in Lake Michigan, I guess we're below what would be considered the pollution line. And the water isn't as clear or as cloudy. And Lake Michigan has a lot more sediment in it, though it's not as much heavy stone where I live. Mostly loose sand, so it's always being kicked up in the water, and there's always a slight hue, especially with all the waves in Lake Michigan. So coming here and being able to look out into the water several feet out, I mean, I'm looking 10 feet out and can still see rocks. So this is pretty cool. Nice change of pace for a Great Lake, at least from what I'm used to. It's a really bright piece of quartz out there. Yup. I'll try to get it without my feet getting soaked. That is really bright, really white. Cool. Oh, it's really cool. Nice earth tones to it. Wrapped in copper. If I could age the copper, that probably looks spectacular. Yeah. Nice piece of unikite. That one's a type of fossil, I think. Maybe. I know when I've cut that kind of stone before, they smell a lot like petroleum. It's usually a good sign you got a fossil. Yeah, cool piece of quartz. Oh, here's a cool piece of unikite. However, I will leave what looks like a living creature behind. No reason to take him home with me. There we go. Cool. Make some pretty cabs. Yep. No pitting. Yeah. Keep looking for the agate. Oh. Found another cool. Rinse off one rock, find another cool rock. Yeah, kind of neat. Couple pieces of quartz. See what they look like cleaned off. Pretty. Also pretty. Good. Maybe a piece of unikite. Yeah. Not super spectacular, but pretty. Water is almost warmer than the air at this point. That's really pretty. That'd make a nice necklace. Yeah, I seem to be finding a lot of these. Can't complain, they're cool. I like it. If I like it, maybe somebody else does. Looks like it has some quartz and a little bit of epidote in there, and very pretty. Cool, what do they call them, striations? I don't know. Cool veins through there. That's a cool little line of stones. Nice little piece of quartz, almost glass-like. That's kind of neat. That's cool. I think that's a migdaloidal raylight. Maybe with some epidote in there. And granite. Neat. That's kind of cool. Pretty variations and a bright piece of quartz. Oh, that one has a lot of quartz look to it. Has a nice little glow to it. Huh, some interesting colors on that one. Some cool earth tones. Neat. Quartzy look to it. I have a feeling I picked that one up before. Neat speckles. Oh, might have found my first beach glass. It looks like beach glass. It's not cold enough to be ice. I did see some hail earlier. So, at least one piece of beach glass for my wife. Again with that multicolored, light-hued stone. Yeah, that water is totally warmer than the air. It's crazy. Everybody tells me Lake Superior is freezing. I'm like, maybe I'd be better off walking out in there than up here in the air. Kind of neat. Yep, got the pockets. I just think it's a amygdaloidal basalt, or what Agate Dad calls galaxy stone. But all right, back to the harbor. Still a really light rain, but it's been a great day rock hounding. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've had a little bit of fun out here. Nothing really spectacular to find, but I wasn't really expecting much. But stick with me throughout the next couple of weeks. We'll be back up here, I think the Marquette area, in the next week and a half. And then meantime, I'm going to be spending a lot of time in my house kind of revamping my studio a little bit to make the filming easier, to make the lighting better, and just to make the workflow a lot faster so I can actually get to a lot of the work that I have building up, because all of these rocks that I'm picking up are kind of piling up and need to be cleared out. So stick with me for the next couple of weeks as I go through that, and I hope to see you on the next adventure.